You're not lazy, you never were. But somewhere along the way, you started believing you are. Because every morning you wake up tired, every plan feels heavy, every small task feels bigger than it should, and no matter how much motivation content you watch, nothing sticks. So you label yourself lazy, undisciplined, weak. That label is wrong. Lazy people don't feel guilty for doing nothing. They don't overthink their failures. They don't hate themselves at night for wasting the day. You do, which means the problem isn't laziness, it's mental exhaustion, and no one warned you about it. You're living in a world that drains your brain before the day even begins. Constant notifications, endless scrolling, noise that never stops, pressure to do more, be more, achieve faster. Your brain never rests. It only survives, so when it's time to work, your mind doesn't resist because it's lazy. It resists because it's tired of fighting. Think about this. When your phone battery is at 2%, you don't call the phone lazy, you plug it in. But when your mental battery is empty, you call yourself the problem. You wake up already overwhelmed. Your brain jumps between tasks. Your focus breaks every few minutes. And slowly, effort starts to feel painful. Not hard, painful. That's mental fatigue. And mental fatigue feels exactly like laziness. You sit down to study. Your mind wanders. You open social media for a minute. An hour disappears. Guilt kicks in. You promise to do better tomorrow. Tomorrow comes. Same cycle. This loop isn't because you don't care. It's because your brain is overloaded. Your nervous system is stuck in survival mode. Always alert, always reacting, never recovering. In that state, discipline doesn't grow. It dies. Here's the part most people miss. Motivation doesn't disappear. First, energy does. Focus doesn't collapse first. Clarity does. Discipline is the last thing to break. By the time it's gone, the damage is already done. And instead of fixing the system, you blame your character. You tell yourself you need more willpower, more routines, more pressure. But pressure on an exhausted mind creates one thing: resistance. That's why forcing yourself never lasts. You can push for a day, maybe two, but then your brain pushes back harder. So what actually works? Not motivation, not hype, not extreme routines. Recovery, not physical rest alone. Mental recovery. You need to stop treating your brain like a machine that can run non-stop. High performers don't work more. They recover better. They protect their attention. They reduce mental noise. They create systems that make effort feel lighter. That's why they look disciplined. Not because they're stronger, because they're less drained. Start with this shift. Stop asking, why am I so lazy? Start asking, what is exhausting me? Is it constant phone checking, late night scrolling, unclear goals, trying to do too many things at once? Mental exhaustion hides in small habits. Every notification steals a drop of focus. Every unfinished task adds weight. Every comparison drains confidence. You don't feel it instantly. You feel it cumulatively. Until one day, doing nothing feels easier than starting. That's not laziness. That's overload. The fix isn't dramatic. It's boring, quiet, unpopular. Fewer inputs, clear priorities, slower mornings, short, focused work blocks. When the brain feels safe, it cooperates. When it feels attacked, it resists. Discipline is not about forcing action. It's about removing friction. Think of discipline like momentum. You don't create it by pushing harder. You create it by clearing the path. One clear task beats 10 vague goals. One focused hour beats a full distracted day. One consistent habit beats a perfect routine. You quit. When mental energy returns, something strange happens. You don't need motivation anymore. You just start, and starting feels normal. No fight, no drama, no inner war. That's how discipline is supposed to feel. Calm, automatic, quiet. So if you're struggling right now, hear this clearly. You are not broken. You are not lazy. You are not failing at life. You are mentally tired in a world that never lets you rest. Fix the exhaustion. The discipline will follow, and once it does, everything changes.